Instagram whether you guys wanted to hear my biggest drama in my senior year, or if you guys wanted to know facts about me. And the one that won was the senior year drama story. So this is a story time. I'm a year older than my boyfriend, so my senior year, he was a junior. Yeah, he was a junior. So when I first laid eyes on my boyfriend, I was a sophomore and he was a freshman. So my boyfriend has always caught my attention since I was a fucking sophomore. So all the other people that I've like talked to or this and that, they're just like whatever. But at the end of the day, I always had a crush on him the first moment I ever saw him. Before my boyfriend and I started dating, he had already dated not close but like a friend of mine. So they dated for like almost a year and something. I remember it was always problems because she was the type that to tell everybody her fucking problems. Month of my senior year, Martin and I started talking. I told my high school best friend and she was like, bitch, there was already tension between you and this female, like you should just be straight up and tell her, you know what, like I'm talking to him. So I did. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, like yeah, I'm not gonna cause any drama this year, I'm just gonna go with her straight up. So I'm in my English class and I got sent to the back to go get laptops, and I'm going and she's right there, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just like have a talk with her. So I told her and I was like, hey, and I was like, I need to tell you something. She's like, yeah, what's up? And I was like, oh, just giving you a heads up, like I just want to let you know that I'm talking to Martin and like we've been talking for a while, and like I just wanted to know if you're cool with it. Bitch, kid you not, this female was like, yeah, it's totally cool, like with the fucking a smile y todo. And I was like, okay. Like I asked her twice and I was like, bitch, are you sure? Because like I don't want to cause drama between us. It's like, bitch, of course it's fine, go for it, like he's a really great guy, like I moved on from that already. And I was like, bitch, okay, I'm taking your word for it. So we were cool, me and my boyfriend, we went on dating. I think my boyfriend and I were turning like 5 months already, and I don't remember, but I'm the type of girl that like I like to show off who I'm with. So literally cada rato que andaba con él, I would just take a picture and be like, oh, my man, my guy, my boyfriend, and this and that. So one day I had told Martin that since I was a sophomore, he caught my attention, and Martin had told me that I did too, but like I would always hang out with certain people that he didn't like, so that's why he never talked to me. So then later on, flash forward, one day I decided, me and my boyfriend went out on a date. So I take a picture and then my caption was my crush in sophomore year. So I didn't think nothing of it, nothing. So like I was just like, oh, whatever. So I posted, and then I'm at home. I was probably watching Teresa or Rebelde, some fucking novela, and I get a message from my best friend. Well, my high school best friend. And she was like, bitch, did you see Snapchat? And I was like, no, why? She was like, bitch, look at it. And I was like, bitch, just tell me, like, what the fuck? I'm like, just tell me. So she was just like, blank was talking shit about, blank posted a Snapchat talking shit, and it's obviously about you. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, why? And she's like, I don't know, but go check. And I was like, nah, fuck that, like, not worth it to go check. So this is why I fucking love this bitch. This bitch gave no fucks, and she went ahead and screenshotted her story and she sent it to me. And then I don't think I have it, but if I have it, I'll post it somewhere. And so anyway, so she sends me the Snapchat and I see it, and it's just her telling, it was a black screen. I think her caption said, fuck, I don't remember, but it just said something like, I don't know why you keep saying that if I had him first. I was just like, bitch, what? I saw it, and then I called old friend. We FaceTimed, they were on the phone, and I was like, dude, dead. And she's like, dude, don't even go down that fucking level. And I was like, bitch, I'm really not. Like, I honestly don't find it worth it. I was on Snap, and then I just had enough of it, of her talking shit. So I went ahead and I was like, celos o reclamos. And then I had told my boyfriend, and my boyfriend was already like, dude, like, fucking ignore her. She's being immature and this and that. And I was like, exactly, so whatever. Monday comes, we go to school, and we're in English class. And then in English class, me and my best friend sat here, and she sat in front of us. Like, we're here, and she sat right here, if that makes sense. And me and my friend were always fucking late, because we would always stop by to the little cafe that was right there by our school. So, and all I see is her going like that and laughing. And then I was just like, okay, like, you have something to say it straight up. Don't be going on Snapchat and be talking shit. So after that, I was just minding my business, and then me and my friend were just cracking up jokes, like saying stupid shit to each other. And then her little homegirl comes along, and she was like, oh, you should get back with that one ex that you were with. And she was like, oh, which one? And then her friend was like, the little junior that comes here, isn't he dating that one bitch? I was just like, I looked at her and I just fucking laughed. I was like, bitch, I'm right here. You call yourself a straight up female, but yet you stay here when I'm not paying attention to you. So I was just like, bitch, keep talking. So that my best friend was my high school best friend. She was like, bitch, you should start talking to that one guy again. What's his name? And then she had a reputation of getting drunk and fucking random people. So then I go in and I was like, yes, I could get drunk and fuck any random stranger that I see. And then that's when she looks at me and she just goes like that. And I was like, bitch, two can play this game now. And I was just like, you know what? Why am I gonna lower myself? Why am I gonna do that to myself? So at that point, I was already boiling pissed. And then I went ahead and I messaged a friend that she was a senior. I mean, she had already graduated. And then I hit her up. Hey, Debs, like, this bitch is really testing my patience right now. And, like, I'm ready to pop off. And she's like, nah, Jojo, give it a sec. Like, just let that bitch talk shit and this and that. But you don't fucking lower yourself to her fucking level and her little homegirls. I was like, bitch, you fucking right. I have Jesus with me. So that happened. And then we were just there, like, having fun. And then in class, and then we go to the next. I have this bitch for most of my fucking classes. And I was like, you know what, bitch? At the end of the day, I'm with him. You just mad because you ain't having no more. So I was just like, you keep talking your shit, homegirl. That's cool with me. Months go by, and then my Chicano study or my ethnic study class, we had a field trip coming up. And then in that field trip, we had to do a workshop. And then in the workshop, some of us went in to the workshop. So we're in the workshop, and then an old friend of mine comes up to me. She's like, hey, Steph, like, I don't want to, like, cause anything, you know, but, like, bitch is talking shit about you. And I was like, oh, bitch, who? And she said her name, and I was like, oh, great, again. And then she was like, yeah, she's saying that your boyfriend still hits her up and this and that. And then I was just like, so I just started talking shit. And I was just like, fucking bitch, if she want to talk shit to me, bitch, come up to me. I'm right here. And then at some point she was staring, and I was like, yes, I'm fucking talking to you. And then she just, like, all she did was just like that, because she didn't have her little fucking homegirls with her. Later on, it was like the last 2-3 months or 2 months of school, and what's it called, there was a rumor going on about me saying that I'm pregnant. And I remember, like, a guy friend at the time, he was like, hey, Steph, like, there's a rumor about you going on. And I was like, ew, ¿cuál es? I was just like, ooh, tell me. And then he told me, he's like, there's a rumor saying that you're pregnant. And then I was like, who did you hear it from? And then rápido la quemó. He was like, oh, Blank told me that she heard it from her. And I was just like, great. That's when I get pissed, and then I just started talking shit in class, and she heard me and she was just laughing. I was like, fuck you, bitch, and this and that. I had to leave. My English teacher had to tell me to get out, so I left. And then I go downstairs and I'm just chilling with my high school best friend and her friend, and then we're just there. And then my guy friend's like, oh, by the way, she's still talking shit. So I fucking run, and I'm just like, what did this bitch say? And then, like, I'm just yelling and talking shit in class. And then she's like, oh, these dramatic bitches and this and that. I was like, just shut the fuck up. I was just like, shut the fuck up already. And then from there, the principal sees me and she stops me. She's like, Steph, what's going on? You need to control yourself. You need to tell me. And I was like, miss, I'm about to fucking pop off. And and she was like, you do something to her, you're not walking stage. At that point, I was honestly gonna fucking risk it and not walk stage just to get this bitch's ass. The dean comes out and he pulls me out and he's like, you're too crazy right now. We need to take you downstairs. And I told the dean, I was like, you know what? I'm cool. I cooled off. Like, I could go back to class. And he's like, I don't want you to go back to class because I feel like you're a threat to her and this and that. And I was like, bitch. Like, what do you want us to do to like help this prevent any more further? And I was like, get that bitch out of my classes because I have her in my classes. She's sincere me and I'm ready to pop off any fucking second with her. So then he was like, okay, but for the rest of the day you're staying in here. And I was just like, okay. I went to the bathroom with my best friend at the time. We go in and then I see this one girl that we used to be cool with and I was like, oh hey, this and that. Like, we just started gossiping. She stays in there and then my old best friend, she walks away, and right when I'm trying to follow this bitch, her little homegirl stopped me and she was like, so what you be saying? And I was like, bitch, like, get the fuck off my face. I was like, honestly, you ain't fucking worth it. I was just like, you just mad, bitch, you just mad. And then let's see, so after that, she was like, nah, this and that. And I was like, bitch, why are you hating? Like, you mad that I'm with him right now? Like, what? And she was like, nah. And she's like, you talking shit. And I was like, bitch, you don't want talking shit on fucking Snapchat in the first of all. Like, I wasn't talking shit until you started talking shit. So what's up? After that, it was like 3 girls, her, like 2 other girls behind me. And I was like, bitch, you really that fucking low? You're gonna get me by myself and your homies are gonna jump me? I was just like, whatever. Honestly, like, not to like be a little cocky, but like, I know I could take them 3 because I seen them fight and bitch, they always get their ass fucked up. And then so after that, my old best friend, she sees me and then she's like, dude, what the fuck, like, leave her alone, like, shut the fuck up and this and that. And then so we were being loud and we caused a scene. So then like the staff come in and they like took us out and they're like, no, this and that. And I was just like, bitch, keep talking shit, because bitch, he's mine, so why are you talking shit? But later on, what's it called? I just honestly didn't pay attention to her and I was just like, bitch, you ain't worth it. Like, you honestly ain't worth it. We went to Grand Night, and then one time in Grand Night, I saw someone like weird and I was like, who the fuck is that? And I turned and I looked and it was her. She's fucking looking at. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck are you looking at? And then like, I just started fucking being loud. And my teacher, I was so cool with her. She was just like, no, don't fucking start with your slow scenes and this and that. But I was just like, bitch. Like, you know what? Bitch, you do you, homegirl. So that was pretty much, like, the drama didn't seem like it was long, but when we were in school, oh my god, like, that's, everybody would fucking talk about my senior year. Like, in our senior class, that was the fucking drama, literally. And I was just like, bitch, you go ahead, you keep talking shit. But then at the end of the day, I would always tell myself, why the fuck am I gonna lower myself to that point? But anyways, to this day, I don't think I've seen her little homegirls around, but like, that's what I think. But anyways, that's my little story time that